All right. Hey, everybody, Dan Sam, Diane Simon, YouTube channel, Dan Simon. And here tonight, guys, we're talking about the Derby Garage. And I'm leaning on a Honda. We can point this out. So, guys, the picture, that's the thumbnail. It's something similar what I want to get. What I want to do is something similar to that picture, but it's going to be similar to what I have, but a little bit different. It's going to be familiar, similar, and familiarities. But what we're going to build, what I want to build is a 36 by 30 by 12. Basically, it's going to be a pole barn. I've looked at pole barns. They're pretty cheap. They're not bad. Then I got to do concrete work, electrical, and all that crap too. But yeah, well, I'm in a garage. That's why I wanted to do this video in a garage. But yeah, guys. Basically, yeah, let's just take the phone and flip the camera around here. Here's my stuff. A lot of the stuff you guys probably remember. If you remember old videos, there's one thing that's left. Toolbox, think about some of the stuff I had, and once in a while you saw that toolbox. But the thing is, what I want to do is create something maybe it might be a little bit bigger than this garage. Maybe interior space. I don't know. But you gotta think about it. You're gonna have 12-foot ceilings. So yeah. Big enough to put a lift in. Definitely put a lift in. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be interesting. But what I want to do, if you look how this garage is kind of laid out, we use this garage as an example. That wall, let's just say this wall right here and where the door is, that's where you're going to enter into the workshop, which will be beyond that wall. You probably, I don't know, when you think of 36, I don't know how big this is. This is probably like 20 feet, maybe less than 20 feet, 18 foot. So you're gonna have a door here. I won't have no side door. The side door will actually be on this wall. Well, there'll be a door like beyond this wall. Say this wall was where the workshop is. Well, here's my plan is I'm gonna build a wall, same height as this wall. So you'll have an 8-foot wall, but you're gonna have 12-foot ceilings. So what I want to do is above this wall, I'm gonna put some 2x6 joists across, and then all up in here would be storage. I might do drywall or something maybe later on. Or I might just go ahead and do it and put blown insulation up there. And still have a attic access way up there, but I might put the attic access more towards where the loft is. That way I have a loft up here. So you're thinking 30 feet. If that's 16, well, there's 8 feet right there. That's 8 feet right there. So That's 16 foot right about here. So go over, I don't know, 30 foot, right? So that's 24 feet. So 16 times 16 times 3 be 32. So think about maybe 5 more feet this way. That'd be pretty big. Now, above that, this would be the tool room. Just say behind that wall would be the tool room. And then above that, I want to, because I want to do an 8-foot wall, I can build a loft. And that way I have a loft above it. That way that tool room does not have. This is 8-foot ceilings. So above the loft would be just storage room. I could throw shit up there, bumpers, lightweight shit. I don't know, stuff I don't really need. Because I'm not going to, basically, if it has an attic, I'm not using the attic as an attic. But I might draw all the ceiling. Just see what everything comes down to cost. Maybe I'll do that and maybe I won't. But with 12-foot walls, it's going to be 4 foot higher than this. That gives me room for a loft. But like the workshop, I want to build something similar like that, like a little workbench or something. And one side. So now we're going to pretend that this is the wall, the outside wall. We're walking into it. There's going to be 2 windows. I want to do something similar to this, like 2 windows on this wall. And that room should be 9, maybe 9 feet, 9 to 10 feet wide. So maybe about right here, it'd be a wall. So basically you come in, this door would be as close to this as I can, if we can do it that way. Then you have kind of a path. Take the workbench and put it over on this wall, but it'd be like maybe an 8-foot workbench over through here, kind of where the car is sitting, the Honda's sitting. Then I'm going to take this toolbox, will be kind of like right about here. Then when you walk in the door, I'm going to put a shelf's probably about this far in. Something like that. It's hard to visualize this stuff, guys, because I don't have the garage built, but this is what I'm thinking in my head. Then you walk, let's just say the Honda's the workbench. And then you walk. I'm gonna take that shelf. That shelf will go next to the workbench. That way I have a shelf for my tools. Then there might be a little space, and then just say right about where this is. There'll be a door. Then it's going to go back that way a little bit, because I want to. If I really can do this, I want to put a bathroom in the shop still, but that's a real big option. Then you walk out, and let's just think about this. Okay, now we just came out of the thing, so we're in the garage now. All right. So this would be the door coming out of the workshop. When that's where the door would be getting into the garage. Don't ignore that door. There's probably going to be a window there. And I'm going to try to put a window there. So I'm going to have 4 windows. The back wall will be nothing but, completely empty. But that's where I'm going to build another set of shelves. I'm going to put a lot of shelves in this garage. But you walk through here, you'll have a bay here. About, let's just say the center of that, where the garage door is, there'll be a post there. Then you have another door here. So you have a 2-bay garage. But on this side, I'm going to try to get a lift because I want a lift this time. Be nicer. And it's hard to visualize it because once I build the shop, guys, it'll be easier because I'm going to do a whole series about that on this channel. But when you come in, just remember that door doesn't exist. It'll be a window. Don't worry about those windows. Those windows don't exist. This is just I'm using this garage as an example. You'll have, but you got to think about it. 36 by, I want to have at least 9 or 10 foot. It'll be 9 or 10 feet of space for a workshop. Be a 2x4 wall. Maybe I might do 2x6. I don't know yet. I think a 2x4 wall will be fine if we block it. It would give you more strength. Just don't think about the loose windows there. You would have, just look how them shelves are. Think about shelving all the way up, but remember, this is going to be 12-foot ceilings. So you'd be kind of looking at a lift right in here. If the Honda is over a little bit, let's say the Honda is like right here, you would have a place you just pull a car in and work on it. Or if you have to use the lift, you can go use the lift side. But I want to put the lift on this side because that way it's out of the way. Then you have just an empty bay that you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically. But back there, all the way up to about 8 foot, because if I do this right, this would be the workshop area, be over here on this wall. And this is where I might hang some pegboard and I don't know yet. This is all plans, but I'll have a ladder that will be permanently affixed or weighted to the wall. I'll find an old ladder or something just to sit there, and then above that will be a loft. So I'll have a loft over in my workshop. Instead of having 12-foot ceiling tall in the workshop, which you really don't need, I have a little loft. Then I might still think about doing drywall in the garage part. Now the doors might be, ain't gonna be one of these type of doors like a regular garage door. Probably the roll-up kind, but I might try to get them motorized. That way you click the button and go. But there's a lot of planning to do, thinking how much you want to spend in this thing. But mainly, when the garage is done, that wall will be built. The loft will be built above it. And if I do decide to drywall the ceiling, it would have its own. I'm gonna have some railing up there, just be on the safe side. But yeah, it'll be interesting. But that'll give me a lot of storage space for whatever crap I'll accumulate over the years, But I think what I have in mind, what I have up here in my mind for what I want to build, it should work for exactly what I want to do. But it's hard to visualize it, but I can see it in my head. But it'll be interesting. Real interesting when I get it done. But yeah, I think a 2-bay garage with but it'll be kind of like what I had, but upgrade from what I had. because I want to build something that's cool but unique. And that garage will be insulated. I'm telling you that right now. So I'm thinking I'll have to figure out everything, see what the schematics are, because I'm not going to use the joist like how this one has the attic access. Now, if I think about it, I'll put the attic access, make it a lot easier to get up in the attic. If I put it in the loft area, then you taking a ladder going 12 foot up in the air. Yeah. But yeah, I see it in my head, but I can't visualize it in real life. But it'll be interesting. But if anybody's got any comments or any ideas, maybe throw in a floor drink. I don't know yet. Let's just see what money. Basically, this is going to be. This is the money will be coming from my dad's inheritance that I'm going to end up with, and I decided to build a garage with that money. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. How it's going to turn out. I wish I had a piece of paper and like a pen or pencil or something. I don't think there's any pencil around here I could draw on. I don't see nothing. Piece of paper, something in this garage anywhere. But yeah, guys, just stay tuned. It won't be until probably next year until I get done. But you'll see what I have in mind, and it's going to be awesome. And like I said, that back wall, I want those shelves. Every 2 foot would be a shelf. I'll probably just make it out of 2x4s. People are going to say, what are you doing that for? I said, I want to create something that's similar to what I had, but better than what I had. Because really, there's no need to have 12-foot ceilings in the workshop. What it'll do is when you go in there, you're working out in the garage, you might have a heater in the garage and you might have a heater in the workshop. Or, in summertime, you'll have the garage doors up and you go in the workshop and you have an air conditioner and that room will get ice cold and you go in there and be like, feels good in here. Might even put a ceiling fan in. Might find a cheap ceiling fan and put it in there. But my plan is the workshop will be ready to go by the time I can start building. So that's got to deal with the concrete work and all that. But yeah, just think of what I had. If you know what I'm talking about, go look on previous videos. Actually, go watch the video of one last look, or not one last look, but one more walkthrough, the final goodbye, or whatever it is of the house. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's going to be interesting, guys. Very interesting what I have planned for a new derby shop. But yeah, guys, like I always say, like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, comment below. I like to hear them. Any ideas you have in your shops. Because honestly, guys, when it comes time and it happens, I don't know when it will happen. And I hope it happens soon because I'm going crazy with Final Garage. But when it happens, I'll be filming it. It'll be, I don't know how many part series. It could be 10 to 20 videos. I don't know, from start to finish. It's my plan to do this thing. This is something I need. Hopefully we can find something where we can put a garage on it. And I have my own garage again. I'll have an upgraded version of what I had Dad's house. Honestly, I miss that garage. I really do. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.